Big throw, come back to first. Saw kick off Murphy's glove, and just instincts tell you to go. And so as I'm running, I kind of look back to see what had happened behind me, and wasn't expecting Walters to be there with the ball. And so I'm running to second and watching what's going on behind me. Throws the ball. It's pretty directly at my head. And so I just ducked my head, and it hit me in the head, And so I go to second. Rob Drake calls me out. I don't really know what the rule is. I definitely did not try to get out of the way. I'm not going to say that I really deviated too much from my path. The ball's literally coming right at my head. So I ducked, and I know the odds really aren't in my favor in that situation. And so it seemed like the natural thing to do, to just let you hit you and, see what happens.
Wasn't a good spot, and obviously I showed that out there today, but I'm passionate. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to battle for the things that I believe in. That's just who I am. I've known Rob Drake a long time, and he's a great umpire. He's a fantastic umpire. I just want to start by saying that. It's just purely a judgment call, and he gave me an explanation, and I respect that. And I obviously disagreed with it and took the conversation a little bit too far. So I want to leave the comments on the field. That's between me and the players and Rob. But it's just clear one of those situations where I didn't feel like Cole had intent to get hit by that ball, and he did. And once again, he's the umpire. He's got the final say, and I respect that.
I had the ball, and then it bobbled out for some reason, and then I got it. I was like, okay, I got a good grip. And usually I just throw it like right over the shoulder. That's kind of how I practice it. I put it right over the shoulder, but he kind of looked at me and then was looking away while I was throwing, but he kind of had a feeling of where the ball was. And I just saw kind of a movement to the ball, and he got his helmet. But I felt like I made a good throw. I usually, if you see my throws going to first, when if there's a strike three and I throw it down to first, I usually throw it over the shoulder. That's kind of my aim and target, and I felt like I threw a good throw right there, but it hit his helmet. So I'm glad the umpire called him out.
I got to watch the replay. I asked a number of guys in the dugout. I was watching Tony, back up, which was a heads-up play. That was a great play that's going to sort of go unnoticed. So, I'm glad that you brought this up. So I was watching Tony collect the ball. He sort of bobbled it. Then I just watched his arm stroke, and I watched the ball. I didn't really notice what Calhoun did, but everybody in the dugout said that he intentionally moved his head. So I hadn't really seen that. You can go back to the World Series with the Yankees and the Dodgers when Reggie Jackson got of a throw during the rundown between first and second. So you can't do that. You can't intentionally get in the way of a throw.